beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. We are here for a page pull. I have not done a page pull in a minute, so we're going to pull out one of my favorite books called Heart Thoughts, and we're going to see what messages we need to hear today. I apologize if you can hear a lawnmower outside. The guys are doing the lawn. I can hear it super loud, but I'm hoping you can't. All right, let's see what message we need to hear today. I express my true being. I don't know if I've ever gotten this page before. Here we go. I see myself having a consciousness of oneness with the presence and power of God. I see myself ever aware of the power of God within me as the source of everything I desire. I see myself confidently calling upon the presence to supply my every need. I love all expressions of God unconditionally, knowing the truth of all that is. I walk through life with the happy companionship of my God self and joyfully express the goodness I am. My wisdom and understanding of spirit increases, and I express more fully each day the inner beauty and strength of my true being. Divine order is ever present in my experience, and there's plenty of time for all that I choose to do. I express wisdom, understanding, and love in all my dealings with others, and my words are divinely guided. I see my consciousness of spiritual abundance expressing as plenty to use for good in my world. I see myself expressing the creative energy of spirit in my work, writing, and speaking words of truth easily with a depth of understanding and wisdom. Fun, uplifting ideas flow through my consciousness for joyful expression, and I follow through on the ideas received, bringing them into full manifestation, and so it is. And then on the right side of the page, it says, "This is a new day. Begin anew to claim and create all that is good. Express my true being." So early on in my journey, I realized my mentor taught me, and a lot of books that I read taught me that we are not always in charge of everything we say. And sometimes we say the wrong thing. And then we have to pause and go, wait, why was I just guided to say the wrong thing? And it's not wrong. It's here for you. Sometimes we do things and we say things and we feel stupid and we feel like, why did I do that? I can't believe I did that. But it's all here to teach you what not to do. So if you say something and you regret it, you can look back and go, okay, the universe had me say that for a lesson. Maybe that person needed to hear the truth. Maybe that person needed to hear it said in a certain way so you can both better your communication together. And there's always going to be hiccups along the road, but we have to keep trusting ourselves and that something is speaking through us. The presence of God is speaking through you. It's speaking through me right now. Every time I open up my computer and I go to film, it's a reminder that I am not in charge. I am surrendering every time I hit record and I'm saying, all right, Michelle, let it speak through you. You are not in charge here. Don't judge yourself. If you stumble across your words, if you hiccup, if you burp, these are all, it's just energy moving. So we're always being moved through. But where are you not trusting yourself? And it's not all on your shoulders. You don't have to just trust yourself. You can trust in this higher power that it's going to give you the words when you need the words. So if you have to speak in front of a group of people, if you have to speak one-on-one and have a tough conversation with somebody, if you have to express your feelings, you can pray right before you do it and say, universe, please bring me the words. Please change me into a man or woman that can say the right thing and say exactly what this person needs to hear. And when you offer your voice and your mouth up to the universe, it will use it. It will make sure that you say the right thing. It'll make everything better. There's been so many times where I have a conversation with somebody and I think it's going to go a certain way. And then I look back and I'm like, wow, what I said was pretty profound and I'm really proud of myself, but it wasn't really me. It was the higher power speaking through me. So expressing yourself in your work, in your relationships, to yourself in your journal, when you're writing, you are connecting to a higher power. We are always tapped in and connected to source, but those who are allowing source to use them are the ones that are going to have a more peaceful life because you're surrendering and let the flow move you. You're going with the current. You're in the boat and you're not using the oars and you're saying, universe, take me. Give me the right words. I won't force it either. So if you're trying to manipulate your reality, and if you're trying to force somebody to like you, if you're trying to force this job to happen, the universe might make it more difficult to try to teach you to let go of the oars and let life take you. It's one of the hardest things to remember in the moment. And I wish I could remember some examples right now of where I had to let go. Well, I could think of one. When I was at my second teaching job, every day I woke up with anxiety and I didn't want to be there, but I just didn't know how to surrender and just be there. And I did. And I learned. And looking back, I think what would have helped me was to really believe that I wasn't going to be there forever, because I didn't want to be there. I knew I wanted to be doing this full time, but I didn't have all the steps yet. And I just didn't know how I'd make the money. I was so fearful of money. And looking back, it's like, man, if somebody would have just whispered in my ear and said, Michelle, you're going to have more money, you're going to be free, you're not going to be at this job anymore, I would have surrendered more in that job, and I would have went there and felt so good teaching each day, because I'm like, oh, this isn't forever. Let me just make it the best while I'm here. So if you're in that situation, if you're in an environment or in a relationship or just in something where you're not happy, make it the best it can possibly be, knowing that it's ending soon. And you don't have to know when it's going to end. The universe will jump in your body. It will make you write that letter of resignation. It will make you have that conversation to say, I'm done with this relationship. And one day you will just wake up and it will happen and you will do it. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I wish somebody would have told me to chill out. And I wish somebody would have said, hey, you only have 2 more months in that relationship. Make it last, make it fun while it lasts. Or, hey, you only have 1 more month at that job. Don't stress, just relax and coast for the last month. Do the minimum, but be a kind person. So when you surrender and you allow your energy to soften and you're at these places in these situations that are really, really stressful, let go and just be there and trust that it's going to change. Nothing is permanent in life. Okay. And if you're resisting the change because you really like where you are, what if you're not changing? What if you're not moving and you're thinking that you're going to be moving and you're getting yourself all hyped up about it? Just pause right now, take a deep breath, and say, universe, change me into a man or woman who can just relax into this moment and enjoy today. Take it day by day. You are worthy of having all of your desires. You're worthy of a better job. You're worthy of a better partnership if that's what you want. But you have to sometimes surrender and trust and let the universe jump into your body and move you. I hope that helps. And practicing an intuitive day will help you practice this muscle of being used. So in order to be used, you have to kind of have no plans. You got to wake up and say, all right, I'm going to get in my car. I don't know where I'm going. Universe, move me. And then you follow the quick little voice that says, turn down the street, or, ooh, that coffee place looks cool, or let me grab my phone and text this person out of nowhere. You're doing those small little nudges. That's being moved. That's allowing and surrendering. So practice your intuitive days, get out there, be moved by the universe, have so much fun with it, and trust that you're always exactly where you're supposed to be, and things are always changing. So just appreciate where you are right now. All right, lovies, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and I will see you in the next one. All right, peace out.